Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, Proving Data ROI to the Board, a CDO's Execution Playbook. Most boards fund a data project exactly once, then never again. Why do they lose interest so fast?
Because the first ask is easy to say yes to. Someone waves a slide about artificial intelligence, machines finding patterns humans miss, and the board writes a check out of fear of missing out. The second ask is where they want receipts, and most chief data officers show up with a demo instead of a number.
So the technology enthusiasm that got you the money is the same thing that kills the renewal.
Exactly. A board doesn't care that your data lake, the big central pool where all the company's raw data sits, is now beautifully organized. They care that inventory write-offs dropped 4 points. Speak their language or don't speak.
Fine, but a lot of data value is genuinely fuzzy. How do you put a hard number on better decisions?
You don't try to price the fuzzy stuff. You anchor on one boring, measurable line and defend it to the death. At a logistics client in 2025, we tied a routing model to fuel spend, nothing else. 22 million euros a year, verified by finance, not by my team. When finance signs your number, the board stops arguing.
That's the trick, isn't it? You got their finance people to own the figure.
That's the whole game. A number I calculate is marketing. The same number the CFO calculates is truth. So step 1 of the playbook, before you build anything, agree the baseline with finance. What is the metric today? Who measures it? And what counts as a win? Get that in writing.
Baseline first. That sounds obvious, and I suspect almost nobody does it.
Nobody does it because it's terrifying. Once you write down returns are 9.3% today, you've promised to move it, and now you can't hide behind the platform is progressing. It's like weighing yourself before the diet, instead of after. Unpleasant, non-negotiable.
Say I've got my baseline. What's step 2?
Attribution. Proving your project moved the number and not the weather. You need a control. One region or product line running the old way while the other runs your model. A U.S. retailer I worked with, Williams-Sonoma Types, ran 12 stores on the new pricing engine and 12 on the old. The gap was the proof. No control group, no credible claim.
Boards see through that? They'd notice a CDO taking credit for a good quarter?
The smart ones absolutely do. If you claim 8 million in savings the same quarter the whole market improved, some director who ran a P&L for 30 years will eat you alive, politely, over coffee. The control group is your armor.
Baseline attribution. Step 3?
Cadence. You report the same 3 numbers every single quarter, in the same format, even when they're ugly. Vendors love a launch splash and then silence. Boards trust the person who shows up quarter after quarter with the identical scorecard. Consistency reads as honesty, and honesty is what gets the second check.
What about the money you spend? Boards fund the upside but flinch at the running cost.
Then you show them net, always. A Snowflake-based setup, Snowflake being a cloud data warehouse you rent by usage, can quietly cost $3 million a year. Their own figures, worth a pinch of salt. If your project returns 12, say 12 minus 3, so 9. Show the cost yourself before someone finds it, because they will, and finding it looks like you hit it.
You keep circling back to finance owning the numbers. Is that the real playbook, buried under the rest?
That's it in one line. The CDO who wins isn't the best technologist in the building. It's the one who turned the finance team into their co-author. Your job is to make the CFO comfortable defending your work in a room you're not in.
Give me the one thing a CDO does Monday morning.
Monday, pick your single most important metric. Walk to finance and ask them to tell you its exact value today. Not your value, why, theirs. If those 2 numbers don't match, you've found your first problem and you haven't spent a cent yet.
That's a wrap. Fresh CDO briefings drop daily at mba-training.com.